Y'all want to know what's the worst time for gamers? Summertime. Yeah, just let me explain. Yo, what's good? You already know it's your boy Kenwall, and today we're gonna be discussing why games don't come out during the summer for some reason we don't know. Before we start today's video, guys, you already know, like, comment, and subscribe to my Facebook, Instagram, all that's in this link below, different content for each platforms. Thank you, guys. Let's get into today's video. So, like I said, summer, I honestly think summer is the worst time for gamers because there's no games. We're at the end of those games that came out during Q4, that quarter, because that's the end of the life cycle. No disrespect to the game, it might have done well, it could have been a good game, there's no disrespect, but at some point, always happens, a game gets bored. Nothing's wrong with that. We just need something new. And I think summer is the perfect opportunity. But summer, it's summer, nothing comes out, and it's been like that for years. Games don't come out during the summer for some unknown reason. Not unknown reason, but their reasons for it just doesn't make sense. It really doesn't make sense, especially when you're a gamer and you know how other gamers work, and especially yourself. So let's get into it. Well, oh, they're jumping you, bro. I'm trying to shoot them. They're 105. Yeah, they're coming.
I'm gonna cut, bro.
He's jumping down, bro.
Oh yeah, they're up here.
He's hitting me.
Oh,
how the hell is he hitting me, bro?
What you doing?
What the? So one of the reasons why, one of the reasons why they say winter Q4 is the best time for games to come out is because it's gift giving season. Easy. I get that. That's completely understandable. It really is the best time. But summer, you can't just ignore summer. They say that it's summer, the reason why winter, people are inside more because of the cold weather. Fact, that's a very important fact. That's no problem with that. But summer, you just need something for people to stay inside for. You just need to give them a reason. Little kids play games. A lot of little kids play games, and guess what? They're not 16, or at least in my state, 16 that's when you could drive. They're not 16. They can't just go out whenever they want and drive, hang out with their friends. So they're gonna be inside. They're gonna be pretty restricted unless they ask their parents. But their parents aren't always home. Not for a lot of people to just go, hey, mom, let me go out. Let's go out or somewhere. I gotta go out and hang with my friends. You can't just do that. So there's gonna be a lot of kids inside. And for the grown-ups that can, like me, I can just, if a game's coming out, oh shit, I spit all over, goddamn. But if a game is coming out, I could stay inside. If it's a dope looking game, I could stay inside. That gives me a reason. Not all the time, because I'm not just some hermit, but I could stay inside. I could buy the game, devote time into the game. That's no problem to me. At the same time, you're not appealing to people that don't really play games. You're appealing to obviously gamers because it's a video game. So you just need to give them a reason. So I think that reason for, winter, people stay inside more, and that's why we can't release during the summer. Not a lot of people go out during the summer. You're forgetting a lot of people. Gamers, I'm not saying all of them, but some gamers stay inside. That's not how, they don't really like social interaction. That's no disrespect, but that's how they roll. So what, you're forgetting about them? No, that's ridiculous.
Hey,
bro, this gun game is fucking trash. This gun game is fucking garbage, bro. Like, you spawn in front of some fucking skinhead and you can just get your brain splattered. Another thing that it just doesn't make sense to, competition. These publishers love competing with each other for no reason. These games would rather compete with Call of Duty because that's their main focus. They say that they want to cut into Call of Duty sales. Say what you want, Call of Duty it's going to be very hard to top Call of Duty in terms of sales. For some reason, even though the game is not that good anymore, it's a killer with sales. So I get why Battlefield's big enough to compete with Call of Duty, but these other games like Assassin's Creed, 1 year it was like Middle Earth and Shadow of Mordor. Watch Dogs 2 came out Q4. Why are you trying to compete with those games? This year, there is so much competition in the month of October. You got Red Dead Redemption, Battlefield, Call of Duty, Assassin's Creed. What else? I know there's more games coming out. And then February, you've got on the same day 3 games dropping. Anthem, Crackdown 3, Days Gone. Obviously, one person's going to get knocked off, and that I think is a risk that's really not worth taking, especially for Microsoft on February 19th. Why would you go against Anthem and Days Gone? Why would you compete when you can create your own market that you could control, basically? Why? There's no point. This frustrates me so much. Don't try and compete with all these other games that you know are bigger than you. Don't try and cut into Call of Duty sales, because you're not going to. This shit makes no sense to me. Why? Like 1 year it was Dragon Age Inquisition and Middle Earth Shadow of Mordor. So those games, the premise of them are kind of the same. I'm not saying the story, but the theme of them. It's fantasy, kind of medieval fantasy kind of thing. They're kind of the same, and they appeal to the same kind of people. So you're competing against another game like you. You're splitting up the community instead of saying, say Dragon Age Inquisition came out 2 months before Shadow of Mordor. So they kind of both benefit. You don't have to compete against each other and split it, because those games, sure, they have a lot of sales, but the overall appeal, those are for selected people. I'm not into that. I know a lot of people that aren't into it, and I know a lot of people that are. But it's not like Call of Duty where that's like a general consensus kind of thing. First person shooters, a lot of people like them. Those games are kind of in a category of their own. You either like them or you don't. So why would you try and compete with the game that's like you? So it's not going to end very well for one person. And if you think about it, it's not even going to end well for any of you, because these games, you're competing with the bigger games during that quarter. Those 2 games came out Q4 with the rest of them. I'm pretty sure the same month as Call of Duty. These publishers are not looking at the bigger picture with summer. Summer is a key thing. Summer blockbusters, summer blockbuster movies. Have you ever heard of a summer blockbuster movie? I'm pretty sure you have. Avengers, all the goddamn Marvel movies, all those big superhero movies come out during the summer, which is May. It starts May and it's all the way to like August. They do very well. You want to know why? Because people have time. That's why they come out with those movies during the summer, because they know people have time. Why are you saying that people are going to be out more when it's video games, but movies have done it? There's literally proof that the summer formula works. This shit's got me spitting all over the place, bro. It frustrates me so much. I'm bored sitting on my Xbox, going through the stores every night, looking. There's just nothing to play. I'm literally like, I'm on the store. I'm like, damn, there's literally nothing to play. There's nothing. I don't want to buy anything because I'm just waiting. And that's why it's the worst time for gamers. We're just waiting for June, July, August. September is when it really kind of starts. You might get one game during September, but it's really October and then November. And then maybe this upcoming year, 2019, we got more games coming out after Q4. In the beginning of the year, we've got more games, but that's kind of rare. Games don't come out. Games stop coming out really after March. You only get a few games that come out after March. And then you have to do a whole year of waiting when you're just sitting down. You got nothing to do because it's summer. You're supposed to relax. You're relaxing. Summer is relaxing. Winter, you're in school. You've got shit to do during the winter. Say a game, a multiplayer game, because I think a multiplayer game would do very well during the summer. A multiplayer game that looks really good. Everything's going according to plan. It's not a big studio, but people know of them. Say they drop a game June when everyone's out. Everyone's like, yo, let's get it. It's summer. Time to go chill. Time to do whatever we want. It's summer. We have all the time. A game drops June 20th. June 20th. A lot of kids should be out. I'm kind of basing it off of me. I'm kind of selfish right now. I'm basing it off of when high school used to end. I think it was like June 12th or something. So, all right, June 25th, at the end of June. You know how many people would buy it? If, obviously, like I said, it looks good. It's a hypothetical question. It's not question. What the hell am I talking about? It's just a situation, made up situation. It looks good. People are excited about the game. Say those people, because it's a new game, it comes out, it's a success. People buy the game. It's fun. People are really enjoying it. It's like an 8 out of 10 game. Because it's summer and there hasn't been any new games for a while. It's multi-platform too. There hasn't been any new games for a while. I guarantee you, because it's a new game and people have been saying it's a good game, it's not a waste of money, people will buy it. Not even because they're interested in the game, it's because the fact that it's new and there is nothing to play during the summer. It's blasphemous, like Stephen A. Smith would say. It's blasphemous why these games don't come out. You can own your own market. You have no one to compete with. No one to compete with. And you own it. Like, literally, you own the game. Player population would be very good because everyone would be on it. Summer vacation, you would say vacation, but no one's on vacation. Not a lot of people are on vacation for more than 3 weeks. Maybe even 2 weeks. Not a lot of people are on vacation for that long. Don't give me that BS with all these excuses why you don't come out during the summer. Because all I gotta say is summer blockbuster movies. There's no reason why these games don't come out during the summer, and I really think someone should test the ground and do it. Someone needs to drop a big game during the summer and show people why it's possible. Just prove me right. I really think I'm right with this. I think a lot of people agree with me. I'm tired of waiting during this 3-month block. I'm tired of waiting. Yo, I can't wait to Spider-Man. Yo, I can't wait to Kingdom Hearts. Can't wait to Battlefield 5. Can't wait to Black Ops, Red Dead, all those games. I'm always waiting. I want games to come out more than just 1 quarter. It's ridiculous. It's very ironic. Summer, you got all the time in the world, but it's the worst season for games because it's the end of every game's life cycle, basically, that came out. Those games that came out Q4. Games always come to an end. They're fun, no disrespect, but games become boring, just like anything, basically. Anything becomes boring after a while. We need something new. And I think these smaller companies need to start paying attention and start releasing games during the summer because you'll get more attention, especially if you market it properly. You'll get more attention because people want something new. There's always going to be, people are going to find a way to buy it. You start to pick up more shifts at your job or whatever, you'll get money. You'll get money. It's not hard. Everything that they do during wintertime, another game company can just do it during the summertime. Literally, just please listen. Please, I know I'm not the only one. Listen to us. Listen to all the gamers that are just struggling, bored like me, on the Xbox store or the PlayStation 4 store, looking at the games coming soon. Please do something about it. Any new developer, drop a game during the summer and see what happens. You already know who it is. I'm Ken Wall. I'm out. Peace. I hope you guys like the way I'm doing this video. I'm doing it a little bit differently.
New definition of summer madness.